a wreath. If y'all wouldn't mind spreading a little love for me, I would appreciate it. Hi, Sandra. Hi, Brenda. Hey, Shirley. Welcome. Hi, Sharon. Oh, I'm glad you caught me too. Hello, Miss Dawn. Hi, Joy. You're ready? Hi, Sally. Wow. I'm so glad everyone's doing great. Let me see if I can get this other. Look at this adorable sign, guys. Look at this adorable sign. Isn't that stinking adorable? Let me bring in just a little bit so maybe you can see it a little better. How about that? This is one of the signs that's in my shop. Hi, Christy. Oh, thank you for sending the love on. Hi, LB. Hey, guys. Fantastic to see y'all all here tonight. Hi. But this is our theme tonight, Welcome Friends. This sign's in my shop. You can get it in a 10, 8, or a 6-inch. We're going to be working with an 8-inch tonight, okay? So this is our theme, Easter and a little vintage duck. Okay, I have a 14-inch elevated wreath form. Hi, KP. Thank you. And 14-inch elevated, 10 ties on the outside, 8 on the inside. I get my elevated forms from Craft Outlet, guys, from Craft Outlet. So I'm going to go ahead. Let's go ahead, and we're going to do some purple first. Purple, guys, and I'm talking purple. So is everybody, I know I was looking on the news, and I knew people around Mississippi and in that area and everything were getting ready for a really bad storm and weather. Yeah. See this gorgeous purple? Isn't this stinking adorable? Cut this to only 20 inches. I only cut it to 20 inches, guys, and we're going to do a quick ruffle with it. Okay? Quick ruffle with the purple. So I'm just going to turn it under. And then I'm just going to ruffle it up, and ruffle it up till I get to the end. Leave it turned under. Find me a spot to start out with. Put it on there and tie it in tight. Hi, Elga. Your favorite color? Oh, awesome. And we're going to do some curls with this ruffle. I had a request to do a ruffle with curls, and I'm finally getting to it. And I think that this is going to turn out adorable. You're in Mississippi. So how's your weather going to be? Do you know, Brenda? I know that they said that one person I talked to, they let schools out early due to all of the tornado warnings and stuff. That doesn't sound very good. Hi, Darlene. Well, hello from North Carolina. I'm glad you got to stop by. Weather for sure. Yeah. Oh gosh, guys. I hate when that happens anywhere. It just gives me the willies. All day tomorrow. Oh, goodness. They said it was, you know, I'm not a weatherman. My husband's the weather person in our family. But they talked about the hot meeting cold air or something. That's how they come about. I'm not sure. It's above my pay grade. So cut the mesh to just 20 inches, guys. 20 inches. And the curls that I have put together, and I'll show you when we get to them, Those were done out of some leftover pieces of mesh I had. Hi, Tammy. How are you? Oh, really? We could use some rain. Hi, Pat. Oh, thank you, Sandra. Yes, prayers to everybody. Hi, Maria. Lynette. Hi, Lynette. Hi, Kimberly. Oh, thank you. Rochelle. That's a beautiful name. I'm wonderful tonight. I went and got my nails done. They're pretty in pink, my favorite color. And I'm going to go tomorrow and get my hair cut. It's been a while. And I thought, well, I'll just keep putting it up and doing this. Hi, Kimberly. And just can't do it. You know, I used to miss it when it was real long, and then I started cutting it. And I found the happy median. But I thought I wanted it long again. Oh, thank you. Beautiful gray hair. I've been gray for many years. My dad turned gray early. Oh, thanks. I love this purple too. It's a deep purple, really deep. It almost looks blue. Hi, Patricia. Just folding it under. Oh, really? Yeah, I've known people that's done that too. Mine, when I had a surgery, that's when I got most of mine, younger. Yeah, beautiful shade of purple. Yes, it is. Yes, ma'am. Sticks to everything too. I've run more clothes by playing with deco mesh. Pull that end under. Get these ruffles, and I thought we would do our curls and ribbons at the same time. No sense going around this thing 3 times. Should have thought and done it one at a time. Yes, that's true, right? It is. Well, just let it flop. There we go. Last one, right here on the outside. Guys, and like I said, these are only 20-inch ruffles. This is what they call a wide fold mesh. It's not heavy full, it's just wide full. But it sure is pretty. Let's go ahead and open all of these on the inside, guys. Okay, Brenda. Oh! What kind of shampoo do I use? I use Pantene. I've used Pantene for years. What we were talking about was having surgery and getting a little grayer. Hi, Debbie. And sometimes it's from the anesthesia. Some people have, like, I guess, a reaction to it. Mine was from chemo and radiation years ago. Yeah, I know, right? Okay, first one on in the inside. Yeah, it's been so long ago. I've been rather healthy for many years now. Many a year. So that's a blessing in itself. Okay. Ruffle these around. Pull them together. There we go. And move on. Yeah, if you've got a beauty salon inside Walmart, they have that matrix for gray hair, and it's purple, and it takes if you've got yellow in your hair, or if you have your hair colored blonde, it helps take the brassiness out of the blonde hair if you've got it colored too. Just don't leave it on too long or you'll be totally purple. I use it every once in a while, and I just mix it with my shampoo. Just a little bit with the shampoo in my hand. So is anyone making anything interesting? We go. Rocking and rolling. I was going to show y'all how I make my curls. Still working on spring and Easter, but I'm fixing to move along. I think I'm going to start on some Mother's Day, some Cinco de Mayo, which I live down here in Texas, and I'm a border town, so. Ooh, that sounds pretty. Cross with the yarn. 4th of July wreaths, Layla. Awesome. Hi, Tanisha. Yeah, I've got to get my patriotic on that, so I love it. Oh, that sounds interesting. Wrapping an Easter egg in twisted jute. Ooh, I don't think I've seen that. Easter pixie wreaths. Rockin'. I made some smaller Easter and stuff. I have quite a few elderly clients, and they don't want something really big for their door, so I make them smaller ones. Sunflower wreath. Awesome. Love my sunflowers. Hi, Sandra. Love sunflowers. Sunflowers and wildflowers. We have what's called shrubs here, and they're called Sinisa. It's like a sagebrush, and right after a rain, they bloom. That's about the only time when they get the water. They won't bloom without water. And they're prominent down here where I live. Yes, they're 20 inches, Donna, and I cut a total of 18 because I've got 10 ties on the outside and 8 on the inside. Oh, well, I'm so glad you're here, Sandra. And if you'll hit the reminders, when I go live, you'll be notified every time. I'm live 3 times a week. Oh, you're going to make a beehive. Awesome. So this is 1 roll of mesh, the purple is. And this is what they call just a wide full deco mesh. And the full is purple along with the outside of it. It's really a deep, deep purple. And I'm working off of a 14-inch elevated frame. I like working on a 14-inch frame. To me, it's a perfect size for me. And just with this ruffle on it here, it's out to 25 inches, guys. So it can make a nice size wreath. Okay? So this is what our purple is looking like. Look at all that purple. You're so welcome. You just ask anything you want to. Okay. So what I did is I want to put some curls in this. I want to add just some different colors to it. Do you? Yeah. And I've really gotten to where I like these elevated ones I get at Craft Outlet. So I just went through and I cut, these are 10 inches. And out of these I had green, yellow, and pink. So I'm putting those in there, and that will help bring out some added colors in our little duck sign here. Okay? So let me lay it there. So I just cut them to 10 inches. All I'm going to do is I'm just going to start rolling it. I don't roll my curls real tight to where it's at the back. I just go ahead, grab me a clippy, get me another piece. So this was just leftover mesh from other projects. So then I take this one, I cross it over, okay? You can lay them down or hold them in your hands, and then I just gather it in the center. I take a zip tie, and, oh, thank you, Sandra. Thank you for the stars. I take a zip tie, and then I come around. You can also do this with a pipe cleaner, a quarter of a pipe cleaner, a half of one, whatever you feel comfortable with. Then I pull it just like I would if I was using a pipe cleaner, and I cinch it down, and I cut it off, okay? And that gives me a little bundle. Sometimes I do 2, sometimes I do 3 curls, depending on what I have left over that I want to get rid of. And I sort of, if I've got like, these are basically some spring colors that I had left over from last year. So I'm just going to grab them, crisscross them, pull them in the middle, my zip tie. And I buy these zip ties. They're 6-inch long zip ties. And I get them at Amazon for a little bit of nothing. In 1,000, there's 1,000 of them in a bag. And I bet you I've had this in, oh, thank you, Ashley, for so long. Oh, thanks, Lynette. So, but that's how I put mine together. So we're going to go ahead and put our curls in and our ribbons at the same time. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to move all of these curls down here, right here. So I'll probably throw them in the floor. And I'm going to show you the ribbons. So tonight we're going to be using a teal 1.5. Okay. It's going to match our little sign. Let me put our little sign up there a little bit so you can see more of him. Then I'm going to bring in a lavender with yellow butterflies because this sign's got little butterflies around it. Okay. Then I'm going to bring in this teal and butterfly and daisy ribbon. And then a pink daisy ribbon. And I think this is going to be, it's going to scream Easter. I hope, anyway. I don't know about screaming. That might scare me, but... So I take these right here in the center where I've done my... making sure I've got, yeah. Where I've done my zip tie. Have a little thread right there. I'm going to open this up on the outside. I'm going to go ahead and stick it in. And I push it way in there. And I'm just barely twisting that like a half a turn. Then let's come over here. Get us some ribbon. Oh, thanks for the stars, Ashley. Thank you. So I'm pairing the lavender with the daisies and butterflies with this teal ribbon. And I'm going to lay it right in between these. So I've got everything in there. So I don't have no use for this pipe cleaner. So now I'm going to take that into that pipe cleaner. And I'm just going to tuck it in and behind my ribbons. Okay. And I'm just sort of going to spread these out a little bit and I'll show you. And I cut the ribbons to 13 inches. Okay. So that's sort of what it's going to look like. And as we go around and get more and more, these will sort of come down some. I'm just going to pull my ribbons to the front. Because I think that's what's going to work best. Yeah. I'm going to pull them to the front instead. Okay. Just going to move on to the next one. And I think I'll grab... There's more yellow than there is of the other colors. It just happened that way that I had more of the yellow when I was cutting the mesh. Thank you, Lynette. Thanks a lot. This could even be a spring. Even though he's got a few Easter eggs in his little basket. Nowhere on this does this say Happy Easter. It says Welcome Friends. So that's what makes it versatile. Thanks, guys. Is it warm, Carrie? That's great. It was warm here too. And of course, I dressed warmer than what I should to go to town. You'll catch me yanking on my ribbon sometimes. Yanking on my mesh. I get a little rough with it at times. Well, there we go. It was running from me. I just got a cherry Coke. Cherry Coke's my favorite. Or a cherry vanilla Coke. Yes, ma'am, I did make the sign. Oh, yellow and purple are two of my favorite colors together. They're so stinking gorgeous together. So pretty. Pretty, pretty. Okay, pink and yellow. I was going to do just alternate yellow and purple ruffles. And then I told myself, no. It would have been gorgeous. It would have been. Oh my gosh, that is warm. It's just in the 70s here, which when I talk the temperatures here, I talk Fahrenheit. If I have to change it into anything. 57 in Pittsburgh. Oh. We're supposed to have some cooler front move in. Then it's going to move out. Then it's going to be warm for a couple of days. Then it's going to move back in. Yeah, this sign that I'm using tonight can be found in my shop if anyone's interested. I have a shop on Etsy. And I meant to get the link right quick before I come on, and I didn't. It's when I'm running late that I'm more organized. Don't know why that stinking is, but it is. Love this pink daisy too. Got it in another color when I ordered it. Get those curls standing up there. It's looking pretty. Looking good. I know y'all had a heck of a time last year. With the fires. Boy, the United States in different areas has had a horrible time too. Thank you, Carrie. Oh, thanks. Oh, and you pinned it. Thank you, Miss Ashley. Ashley pinned the link to my shop to the sign, if there is any interest. Don't know if you guys want it on YouTube. I will get it pinned over there for you guys also. I can do that. It's looking like Easter, guys. It's got some. Get it before I even get it on there. Oh, really? Oh, goodness. Well, bless him and all the guys. I tell you. Okay. You can't, oh, you can't pin it. Yeah, you can post the link. It doesn't allow you to pin. Or I haven't figured that part out yet. Thank you, Miss Ashley. Yeah, there's the link on YouTube, guys, if you guys are interested. You can check it out. You might find something you are interested in. I still have a few Easter kits. Let's see, which one do I want next? Let's do this double yellow. Thank you, Miss Ashley. I will be inside the bow group tomorrow. I'll post a time. So if you have any requests, go over there and just, you know, do a post and say, hey, would you mind showing me how to do this or that or whatever? And I sure will. Okay. Last. You know what? I've only got one green one left, so I'm going to put it down here so we don't have just one long stranger staring us in the face on the top. Yeah, you know, when I first started making wreaths and stuff, I would get anxiety, right? Carrie, it's on Facebook. And on the top of my business page here, there's a link to it. It's just called Desert Wreath Creations Bow Tutorial. And you just go over there and fill out the little questions it asks you. And I will get you in before tomorrow. Okay. So there's all of our pretty colors. Yeah, upside down when you're making a bow, Brenda. Because if it's when you're making a bow, I'll show you directional. You're welcome, Carrie. I'll show you how to use that type of directional ribbon to where you get your bunnies up and down on your tails and on your loops. Get them to go in the right direction. Oh, Ashley just put it in the link there, Carrie. Facebook.com groups. So here we go on the top. Let's get us a bundle. Oh, I got it. Okay. When I get off, I'll get it taken care of. And then once you'll get a message saying that you were approved, then go back in there and set it to where you get notifications from the group. And you'll get notified every time I post something or when I go live in there. I'm going to take this and I just wrap it behind my ribbons, guys. Okay, we've got our curls. I can't get that one. It's going to make an X out of them. Just a little bit harder with curls, but it'll work. It works out, guys. Got some little stragglers. So we'll soon have all of this in. Put our sign on. And we're going to see what we're going to do with the bows. I hadn't decided yet. But I'm leaning towards multiples. Hi, Carolyn. "20" I cut my mesh 20 inches when I'm doing a pancake wreath, and you only use 12 ties. So you just need 12 pieces of 20-inch mesh. If you'll scroll through my videos, I did one not too long ago on a pancake wreath. I think it was a Christmas pancake wreath. And it's also over on YouTube. Hi, Deal. Oh, I hear you, deal. Yeah, Easter is one of those that's hard. You remember that, Pat? Yeah. Easter's always, it's not a struggle as much as it's, I don't know. Christmas is so exciting when you're doing Christmas designs, and they can be the simplest to the over the top. And, you know, I always had a problem with picking my colors and stuff for Easter. Do I make it to where it's got a lot of bunnies, to where it might be a little childish, or do I make it more grown-up-ish? You know, that sort of thing I struggle with. So, yeah. Yeah. So when I do have a video that I have uploaded to YouTube, it's an edited version. So, and the one on Facebook remains unedited. Okay, we're rocking this, guys. Remember, we measured it and it was already 25 inches around in diameter from end to end. And it's looking like it's going to be close to 10 inches tall when we get through with it. And this is all on a 14-inch frame, guys. I was like, well, I do have two green ones up here. So let's use a green one. I didn't see those behind me. So let's throw a green one in right here. I knew I was looking over there. And it was like, okay, I didn't do enough. It was just never a problem. We'll just do some more. See, I like the weather like it is here today in the 70s. But to me, that's perfect weather. There we go. I twisted that one too many times. We're going to leave that one for right there. Let's go ahead and put this one. Thank you. Hi, Kathy. Well, thank you, Kathy. I'm so glad she did. And welcome. You have any questions? Throw them out there. And if y'all can't see well enough, let me know. I always zoom in when I do the bows. Go. Let's put this one in. Next. Oh, well, I'm glad. You can hear the crickets outside. We've got the screen door open. It's really nice. My little puppy's laying out there on his little, having a little rug right in front of the door as you come in, and one as you go out. When it's colder, he lays on the one as you're going out. And on a beautiful evening, he lays on the one that's outside. Okay, this is the last set of curls and ribbons. Here we go. Thank you. Thank you very much. Oh, thanks, Lynette. This reminds me when I make my Day of the Dead wreaths. I use a lot of curls of all different colors, and my husband usually hand paints the sign for me. And I use all kinds of different colors of ribbon. Okay. Well, that is what we have gotten just with ribbons and curls. Looks Eastery, doesn't it? Yep. Still see the purple peeking through here and there. I think that was a good call. Okay. This is going to be our sign. It's just an 8-inch round. But that's going to be enough with the rest of what we're going to do. Hi, Tom. Thank you. Okay. So I've already got the little stinker here. I think it's so adorable. This duck, I keep calling it a duck. This little chick is so stinking adorable. I think I'm just going to put him or her, either one. It could be a he or she. Okay. Right there. Sort of right in the middle. And I'm only going to tie it in 2 places since the sign is so small. Let me see if I've got a longer needle. Yes, I do. I found one, guys. I'm telling you. These new wheels, I'm telling you, I could race with them. I think I'm going to have to do a box derby or whatever they call that. Little race. Well, rent my chair out to a group of kids. What I'm doing is I'm filling underneath for my needle to make sure it's right there on my frame. There, finally. Pull it through. I'm going to come down here and do the same here at the bottom. Hi, Faye. Thank you. Flip her over. Just going to tie it down like I normally do. I take this. I just pull it a little taut. I wrap it around the frame one time. Then the next time I wrap it around, I do like a slip knot. And that holds it really well till I go and finish cleaning up the back. And then if I see I need to tighten it or something, I can still do that. Okay. Perfect. Just going to pull some of these ribbons. Come on. Perfect. Okay, let's make a bow. There it is with the little sign. Ah, this one can hold a bigger one, like a 10-inch, but I wanted an 8-inch. I wanted more real estate for bows. Okay. Excuse me very much. I use a Deluxe Easy Bow Maker. Oh, thanks, guys. Thank you, thank you. And I'm thinking we might as well do a 3 bows, right? And I haven't made any in advance. So let's go ahead. And I think, let's put the pink down. So when I do 3 bows, we're going to go out here to the 7. We're going to twist it. We're going to go 1 high, or move it up here. That should work. Okay. We're going to come over here. We're going to do a 6. We're going to twist. That's, well, it turned out to be a 5.5. That's okay. Close enough. Come over here. If you notice, I'm just putting my hand 5.5, or you can do a finger. You don't twist on this one. Sorry, you fold it in half, and you poke it down in there, and you come down, and you cut it off to about the 7. So this one's supposed to be up. This one's supposed to be down. Now let's bring our little lavender. Let's do another 7. These colors are pretty together also. And I'm going to do the same size of 5.5. I'm going to bring it down. These are the easiest bows to make, guys. It's just 1 loop on each side. But this time, these are going to go up. This would be the time if you wanted to throw in a lot more ribbon, you could. Let's do a 7. Let's go up with it. Let's take this one down to a 5. We're going to go up. Five. Bring it down in front of us. If I can teach you anything when you're making a bow on a bow maker, is that if you keep it fluffed and in position. Hi, Miss Wrigley. Thank you. If you can keep your bow fluffed and in position, you have less to do at the end, and you don't get confused about which, when you take it off, where everything goes or belongs. Okay? Let's go ahead and bring in the butterfly ribbon. 7. Twist. We're going to come down. You twist that a little harder. Pull out lots of ribbon, or enough. So that was a 5. We're going to do this one at a 4.5. We're going to bring it down towards me. 4.5. Stick it up, or bend it over, and then pull your tail up. Your loop up, tail up. Got tongue-tied. Okay. Now I only want to bring in one other color tonight. And I'm going to bring in like a yellow cabana stripe. This isn't quite on a stark white. This is more of a cream. Let's do a 7. We can go up with it. And we're just going to put a center loop in it with it. So right here you don't twist or anything, and we'll just pull it down towards us. Make it different color. Right here. Take 2 of them, twist them together, especially since our wreath is so thick. I take my finger, push my ribbon up, spread these 2 fingers out, push them between the dowels. I put my thumb on top next to the dowel, and I pull my ribbon off. I didn't bend that in half. There we go. And all I'm doing is sticking my ribbon right there where my dowel was, coming behind me, and see how that ribbon came right in between those fingers. I sort of close those fingers up next to it, give it a little pressure, put my thumb on the top, press in with my thumb, pull, start a twist, and then I'm just going to twist the bow, guys. I twist it 3 or 4 times. You have to remember, the more you twist it, the more binding you put on that pipe cleaner, and it's more apt to break. So then all I do is sort of pull my tails around. Your loops are in place. You've got a pink one. We started with pink. A pink one opposite it. Purple or lavender. Okay. So then you've got your teal. Your butterfly. And then you've got your little center loop right there. Okay. And then we'll get it on there and cut our tails. Let's make another one. So 7 inches. going down in the pegs. I twist real close to the pegs. If I bring a tail up, I'm going to come over here. We're going to do another 5.5 because I want them all to be close to the same. Twist it close to the pegs. Spread it out. Move it up. 5.5. Fold it over. Push it down in there. Pull your tail out front. This loop goes with this tail. This tail and loop go together. Bring in our other one. 7. Twist. This time we're going to bring our tail to us. We're going to do it 5.5. But we're going to bring the tail to us because that's where, our loop to us because that's where our tail is. We're going to come out here, bring it on out here to a 5.5, fold it in half, smash it down in there, take that loop up, take the tail up. It's like I lost something. There we go. Had my finger stuck for a second. Hi, Carla. Thank you. 7. Twist up. We're going the opposite again. Each time we do an opposite. We're going to pull this to a 5 because the other ones were 5.5s. Yep. Five. Bend it in half. Pull it down. This one goes up. This one goes down, and the tail follows it. Now we've got our butterfly again. 7. Twist. We're going to come down with it. Do a loop. We're going to go down, I believe we did a 4. Well, let's do a 4.5. What the heck, huh? Let's live vicariously. Here we go. Bend it over. Take that one up, down, and up. Bring in the yellow again. Sort of like this is a pretty yellow. For our center loop, smash it down, bring it out towards me, and cut it. Same thing again. 2 pipe cleaners. We're just going to twist them as tight as we can. Fold it in half. Push our ribbon up. Where I can get my thumb on it. Push tight, pull, and spin the bow. Hi, Rita. Tails, tails, tails. They don't matter if they go to one side or if they're mixed in with your loops. Let's do one more. See, I told you I normally have these, at least 2 of these done. This is repetitive. Twist, up, five and a half, twist, up, five and a half, bend that fabric over, push it down in there, pull your tail down, pull your loop down, trim it off. This is where, if I had anything to say about making a bow and how you get to where you can make it, is to make the same bow over and over. Once you get it down, how you hold your ribbon, how to twist it, pull it down toward me, and just continue to make it. Get you some 50-yard ribbon that's cheaper, and I can guarantee you, if you can make a bow. No, you're fine, Linda. I hope you're feeling a little better. But if you can make a bow and keep the loops up and keep it in place and keep it fluffed while you're making it with a, not a bad ribbon, but with a, not an expensive one that's a little poorly wired or something of that nature, then when you get good ribbon, or use it on your talents on your good ribbon, you're going to rock that bow. And I mean rock it. Then move on to another one. If you like to use, like I like to use pipe cleaners, but I make bows every once in a while with zip ties. Oh, thank goodness, Linda. But I make myself use zip ties every once in a while, because if not, I don't know what it is. I've done them with pipe cleaners for so long. That's my comfort zone. Here we go. And if you'll notice, I've always got a finger right next to my pegs. I got 1 or 2 fingers. That's like a security for me. Oh, great, Carrie. I'll get you in there. We'll have bow group tomorrow. So once I get you approved, when I get off of here, go back and set up your notifications. Last one, guys. And twist and twist. It's sort of like row, row, row your boat. My dry sense of humor here. Okay. Lift it off. Don't really need that. Hold it tight. No, that's okay. When you're feeling better, these will always be here for you, doll. Okay. Come here, ducky, ducky. A ducky. See, I called it a duck again. It's a chicken. Chicken. So what I'm going to do, let me spread out here just a little bit. Whoa, everywhere. So I'm going to pick a spot up here, one right here, and one right here. Let me get these even. They go around my wire, my needle better. Let's see where I'm at right there. Perfect. Okay. I grab it by my center loop. Make sure I've got my loops. Held. Make sure you tie it onto your frame. I can get a hold of my pot cleaner. There we go. Okay. So as I pull down my bow, I sort of pick it up and jiggle it. So make sure I don't pull it way deep down inside. That's something I do. Okay. Let's grab another one. Same thing. Bend it over. Get my hand under it so I can see where I'm at. Thank you, Tammy. Okay, do the same thing. Wiggle it around. Tie it around the frame. And of course, this will be cut and trimmed. Let's get the third one. Come right out here to this. I'm not going to go directly in between them. I'm going to come out here to the side part of it. I still want to make sure that I get my frame. Thank you. I just got that one. Oh, what happened? Got caught on something. Okay. Let's fluff and cut. Gorgeous. Okay, I'm going to start up here at the top. My underneath ribbons. They're not going to need a whole lot. I like to make them shorter as I go. My top knot. Here's our pinkin. Just like playing Edward Scissorhands here, guys. Last bow. Get that one. I got that one wrinkled. Okay. Let's see. There's our duck. Have to straighten up some ribbons. Hi, Jane. Oh, you're welcome. No other way. Step by step. Thank you, guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And as always, thank y'all for just coming on and supporting me when I'm live. It means the world to me. I will be on again. I'll be in the bow group tomorrow over on Desert Recreations Facebook, bow tutorials. Excuse me. Which is Thursdays. And I'll post the time that I'll be live. And excuse me. And then Saturday. And then we'll start all over again on Monday. So, thank you from the bottom of my heart. Y'all have a blessed day tomorrow and a blessed rest of your week. And I'll see you next time, okay? Bye-bye, guys. Well, Sandy, hello. Welcome from Bakersfield, California. And tune in next time. And I hope you can catch us. Go follow my page. Hit the bells. The notification button. Excuse me, I got a tickle bad. And